may very quickly become soggy and difficult to play upon, and the players will soon be soggy themselves. It is more than damp, and this will examine the fibre of both sides. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
This, of course, one of the greatest shrines to European football, indeed, to football all over the globe. The Spotify Camp Nou here, pretty much bang centre in the Catalan capital. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Todibo. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, Jarrett Bowen's rise to the top, Peter, is a nice story. It was a real tale of struggles with failed trials and clubs being dissolved, but those experiences have served him very well. And you see now in that never-say-die attitude he's developed, he's got boundless enthusiasm, the very epitome now of how togetherness trumps individual talent.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Kovacic. And Guardiola knocks it into space. Bernardo Silva delivers.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Bernardo Silva. And it's Reinders. Matches Nunes. Now it's Bowen, and he's had it nicked away. Kovacic. Now it's Haaland. Wan-Bissaka. Now Somerville. Rodri. Passing is crisp and sharp. Guardiola. And it's Reinders. Wan-Bissaka. And Mavropanos. Todibo. He is through here. Now Somerville. Just eases him off the ball. Rodri did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Neither side especially adventurous early on. He's shifting through the gears here. And he was quick to react. Wan-Bissaka. Nice bit of skill, and he's Haaland! Lucas Paqueta. And it's Bowen. Nice defending, it's got the job done. Bernardo Silva. And Guardiola. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Haaland going full tilt down the right-hand side. That's a lovely pass. Bernardo Silva! Lucas Paqueta. It's a lovely, neat pass. First quarter of an hour gone. Aims beyond the defence. Elects to cross. Todibo tries to clear. And we have our very first corner. West Ham are looking to go forward now. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Rodri. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Kovacic. Now it's Haaland. That's tidy. He's got away. Swings it across. That pass isn't the best. No, that was never going to make it.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Kovacic wins the duel this time. And here's Haaland. He's having a shot! It's hit the upright. Mavropanos clears. Rodri. And it's Rodri. It's a good spell of possession, this. Played out wide. Oh, that's nice. Kovacic! And again! Blocks! That's really good defending. Somerville. Kovacic. Cherki. Kovacic. Lucas Paqueta can get it clear. Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. West Ham have the chance to go the other way. Magassa. Stood up well to him there. That's a cute ball. And he shoots! It's off target and by quite a way. Mechus Nunes. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Somerville. Somerville! Oh, he hit that sweetly. It's gone route 1. Magassa. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And this is Kovacic. And it's Nunez. Crosses it in. He's cut it out.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
That pass has been well intercepted. Somerville. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Haaland. Haaland stood his ground strongly. Mavropanos. He's had it taken off him. And it's Bernardo Silva. Oh, that's a key interception. Nicely aimed pass. And he's being shifted off it. He's going to be disappointed with that. Somerville. Stones gets a foot in here. Looking for options for movement. A lot of space ahead of him. Lovely feet.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Almost half an hour in now. Tries to pass it through. Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, good spread. Somerville. Todibo. Mavropanos. And it's Magassa. Now it's Haaland. He's tried one! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
It's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And he's intervened well there. Wan-Bissaka. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Nice-looking ball. And the ball is out of play. Magassa. Turns back here, probably the best option. Little pass back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Oh, he's ended up in no man's land. He's having a go! It's loose now and they want to get it back. He'll try to keep this alive. Needs to throw. In by Paquetá. Donnarumma deals with that nice and simple. Bernardo Silva bops him off it and wins back the ball. Pinches it off him. Reinders does well to get it back. Stones. Matheus Nunes. Kovacic. And Reinders. Bernardo Silva. And Guardiol played towards the other side. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Now it's Somerville. That's good running with the ball. Reinders, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Nunez. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Passes short and sharp. Bowen. Stones spots it and intercepts. And here's Bowen. Magassa. Somerville. In with the challenge. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Bernardo Silva. And he's worked it through. Areola breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Lucas Paquetá. And Magassa. And it's Wan-Bissaka. And Mavropanos. He's having a hit! A real chance and a real let-off.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Somerville, he's picked his way through. Rodri calmly anticipates. No, that's been intercepted. And he's forced to go back. Todibo. Magassa. Oh, that's well spotted. Matheus Nunes, and it's Kovacic. West Ham are looking to break at pace. Haaland. Mavropanos. Bowen is herring after that one. Bernardo Silva, and it's Paquetá. That has been cut short. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mavropanos. Wan-Bissaka, and it's Magassa. And Wan-Bissaka opts for safety. Todibo. Somerville. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Stones. And it's Kovacic. And Cherki. Reinders. And Vardiol. Back towards the middle. And it's Kovacic. Matheus Nunes. And he gets rid in a hurry. Now it's Haaland. Can he finish? And there is the half-time whistle. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So we reach the half point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0. Here we go again.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Somerville is onto this. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Reinders picks it up out wide. Oh, smashing header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Reinders looking for a run-up. Haaland receives it in a good position here. Lucas Paqueta. Todibo defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That is very well defended. Somewhat off target. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
He's found a way through. That is a brilliant interception. Cherki. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Vardiol. And it's Reinders. And it's Kovacic. Ball played for Matheus Nunes. Reinders. And that looks a decent ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Lucas Paqueta. Todibo. Haaland. Wan-Bissaka. Todibo. Now then, the ball's come loose. Bernardo Silva. Todibo. Oh, good-looking ball. Cherki. And it's Bernardo Silva. And Vardiol. And it's Bernardo Silva. There they go, hunting in tacks. Matheus Nunes. It's a pretty loose pass. Cherki. Somerville. Reinders. And Vardiol. Cherki. Vardiol. And he's whipped it across.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Look at the space, shapes to shoot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he can clear it away. Now it's Bowen. There's a sharp little ball here. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And he cuts out the supply. And he's forced to go back. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Guardiola. And it's Bernardo Silva. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Bernardo Silva. And that is a little undercooked. Well read, nice interception. Natchez Nunes. Wan-Bissaka. Magassa. Probably an entirely one-sided game, still up for grabs. Nothing to show for all the pressure. Kovacic. Rodri. Shot, surely! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rodri. And Guardiola. Todibo deals with that comfortably. Somerville. That's been cut out, well played. And that is as far as they're going to go. Tries to get it clear. Bernardo Silva. Magassa. It's a sharp pass. And it's Reinders. Wan-Bissaka. Magassa. That is good alertness. Bowen. Lucas Paqueta. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Stones. Bernardo Silva. Mavropanos. And Wan-Bissaka. That has not gone well. Reinders. And now they can clear their lines. Somerville. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. West Ham looking to pass their way through. Bowen is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the task did he?
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Kovacic. Cherki. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. It's a good foot in there. And nicely intercepted. Lucas Paqueta. Tries to play it through. Pass is just off target. Guardiola. And Reinders. Guardiola. Good ball, good take. And it has a shot! Well, the ball's come loose here. And that interception. Shot! He will be livid with himself. Somerville.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Great vision. Can he get onto this? Gets his head on it! It's a goal! And late in the day, a telling moment.
But before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unearned.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and made it perfectly.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Vardiol going full tilt down the left. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
Now, this could be a chance. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Magasa. It's a threatening ball. Kovacic, he's going for goal!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Now that's well seen too. Looking to play him in. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And it's Paquetá. Now it's Somerville. Ball looks a good one. And he welcomes it in. Hangs one in. Donnarumma claims it without any fuss.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Vardiol promptly onto that, and that is that. Cherki. Cherki. And Vardiol. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Not the most accurate pass. Ruben Dias. And it's lofted through here. Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's come to nothing. WestHam choosing to make the first change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Reinders. Nachos Nunes. And it's Kovacic. This ended up in no man's land. Somerville. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Cherki. Haaland. Can he get on the end of this? And he's picked out the run. And it's Wan-Bissaka. One 1-0 as we head towards the end. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And it's Bowen. He was under real pressure there. Cherki. Bernardo Silva.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Driving forward. Somewhat off target. Now it's Somerville. Engages and forces him off the ball. Reinders. Now it's Bowen. And that has put paid to that. Cherki. Vardiol. Reinders. And Vardiol. Now it's Haaland. He's got to goal! Sensational from Haaland! He's got himself an absolute peach. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
Marcó en el minuto 85 el dorsal 9.
West Ham making another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the effort he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. Threads one in. Reinders.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Kovacic. Cherki. Can he finish? Somerville. Foot in. West Ham ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Somerville. Todibo. Oh, easy pickings there. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rodriguez. And here's Ward-Prowse. Great work on the overlap. And the finish! And yes, it's there! Late drama, late goal. This will be one frantic ending. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
West Ham give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Vardiol. Very much into the last knockings. Natchez Nunes.
2 minutos de descuento.
2 minutes to be added on. Oh, well played, well sorted out. It's a pretty loose pass. Bernardo Silva, probing pass. Rodriguez. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Keep the ball and you win the game. Could be danger here. Oh, quick thinking by the keeper, he did well. Ward-Prowse. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football, a real